Hey guys, welcome back to another Southside Barbecue Home Cook. Now, how many of you guys enjoy a little piece on the side? Oh, mate, we got a side dish that'll make Tiger Woods go for. This will complement any cooked protein, or you can eat it as is. It's that ravishing. So today we're going to be making a creamy smoked corned beef mac and cheese. Now let's start with the star of the show, shall we? Now we got our Polynesian can opener here to unlock this goodness. They say if you open a can of corned beef this way, you can enjoy your side dish without getting caught by a wifey. I don't know how true that is, as we're happily married to the barbecue game. Ooh-wee! Now that's worth changing the password on your phone for. Okay, let's get our smoker ready. As always, we start with a cold bed of briquettes. Now we want to get this fire hotter than the Subaru parked in Rewa, just to boil our water for our macaroni. Getting that perfect side piece is like playing with fire. And we ain't no stranger to danger, so we'll add about 4 iron box splits to give us that heat. Alright, we got some boiled water that we're gonna reinvigorate on top of our firebox. Ooh-wee. And to that we're gonna add a good amount of salt to season our noodles. Don't be scared now. There's nothing worse than bland mac. Ooh-wee. Return of the mac. So we got about 2 kilos of macaroni here. You can use whatever pasta you want. Some people don't like using the elbows, but I do. And we're going to cook these for about 4 minutes till they're al dente, as they'll continue cooking in the smoker later. All right, our fire has died down a bit, so it's a perfect time to start on our sauce. Now let's kick things off by making a little roux with 150 grams of butter. And we just want to melt that all the way down. Now to that we want to incorporate about 1.5 cups of flour. We're just going to gradually mix that in. Now with any side piece, you want to be extra cautious, so take your time, eager beaver. You don't want to rush things, so we're just going to take it slow and mix this flour in nice and delicately. And you want to cook that flour off till it smells like Auntie Matawai's baking her rewana bread. Sure, Auntie. Now we're going to slowly add in about 1 liter of milk till you get a nice creamy consistency. Now you know how we do on the south side. We like them thicker than a Tongan girl's eyebrows. But personally, I like my sauce a bit thinner here, as a thick sauce can clump up and dry out when you smoke your mac. Now we added about 600 mils of cream. On top of that, we're going to go ahead and add our cheeses. We're going for about 2 kilos of grated mozzarella for that stringy stretchiness, and a bit of cheddar for that sharp flavor. Oh man, this recipe isn't kind on the waistline, but if you're a Tongan girl and you want to get those gains in your calves for this year's Miss Halala pageant, this is the perfect dish. Now let's take this sauce to level 7 with some spices. And with this is a blend of salt, pepper, garlic, a little bit of onion powder, some mustard powder. Now this here will turn your sauce from the 2014 Khloe Kardashian to the 2024 Khloe Kardashian. It's downright black magic. Now that cheese has really thickened our sauce up, so let's thin it back out with a little bit more milk. And let's slowly work that milk in. Ooh, yeah, now it's time to add the star of our show. We're going to go ahead and toss in our corned beef. Now once it's in the pot, we're just going to break it up like the home wrecker would, and we're going to let it all come together. When I say this is going to be a flavor explosion, it's not an exaggeration at all. Golly. Okay, here we have our pasta just begging to be splashed all over in our white sauce. Who are we to deny them the satisfaction? So let's go and give them a good dousing. Now, let's make sure they get a good all-over coating. They get good even coverage and distribution. Make sure they get every last drop, because let me tell you, this sauce is really something special. It really is. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That looks good enough to eat right now. Jeez Louise. But I know it's difficult to fathom, but we're going to take this piece to level 8 by adding another level of mozzarella to our dish. And then we're going to add the cherry on top with a layer of panko crumbs. And that's going to give us some tantalizing texture. That'll contrast with our creamy pasta. Ooh-wee, I'm getting excited. I know you are too. Jumping G Willikers, another beautiful day on the south side. Now we just got our smoker to about 350 Fahrenheit. We're gonna put our mac and cheese in for about 40 minutes or until the crumbs are golden brown. We're gonna rotate our dish halfway through so we get a good even cooking. Oh man, I can't wait. Let's have a look, shall we? Shut the front door. How good does she look? You see the cheese is beautifully melted. Our crumbs are golden brown, so you know they're gonna have an amazing crunch to them. Oh, for Pete's sake. Golly, look at that. Oh man, I'm ready to risk it all for this side dish. Let's have a look at what's under the hood. Oh, already you can see that mozzarella is doing what it's supposed to do. Oh, look how wet and creamy she is. I've tasted some mac and cheese so dry you had to eat it in the shower. Not this one. Nah, not at all. Guys, if you ever want to have a little side piece to complement your main, try this smoked corned beef mac and cheese. She's tasty, she's creamy, but hold on. Let's have a listen to that crispy layer. Sheesh. Guys, give this dish a try. She's downright illegal, but best of all, you won't lose the house and family in court. I promise. Golly.